Here's a quick little video on my Certo Six medium format rangefinder. Now there's not too much information available on YouTube about this camera, which is why I wanted to make this quick little video. So the Certo Six is a medium format rangefinder. It was made in 1953 in Germany, and because it was made on the tail end of medium format folding cameras, it has a lot of modern features that make it a better camera overall to use and just easier to shoot with. So for example, it has a film advance lever. It's a 2-stroke advance. Now there's only one other medium format folder at the time that had a film advance lever, and that one unfortunately did not have a coupled rangefinder, because typically what you'd have is a knob that you turn, and some were automatic, so they would count the frame, and some weren't automatic, so you'd have a red window on the back. Having an automatic counter and a film advance lever, it's just a lot faster to advance the film. You're not twisting dials, you're not looking at a red window. So if you're shooting any kind of fast moving subjects, this camera was a great choice. The other features worth noting is it has a fairly fast lens. It's a Zeiss Tessar f2.8 80mm, and it's also coated. So a lot of medium format folders at the time, especially before the war, did not have coated lenses. So having a coated lens allowed for greater contrast, just a cleaner image overall, especially when you're shooting in bright conditions, because you get a lot less flare. The shutter speeds on this one are up to 1/300th of a second. Now there were other shutters available with this camera, and I believe depending on the price point of the camera, you can have it optioned with different shutters. So this one is a mid-range shutter. It goes up to 1/300th of a second. There was another shutter option that went up to 1/500th, and there was an entry-level shutter option that went to 1/250th. But I believe on each model, the lens was a Zeiss Tessar 80mm f2.8. Now, the other unique feature about this camera is it has a viewfinder that adjusts for parallax. Now, again, there's only one other camera, one other medium format folding rangefinder camera at the time that had a viewfinder that would adjust for parallax, and that one was the Konica Pearl 4, but that one was a 6x4.5 rangefinder, and this one's 6x6. Also, the way that this one achieves parallax correction is fairly unique. Instead of having optics in the viewfinder that shift and move or any frame line, this camera actually moves the lens up and down while focusing to adjust for parallax. Also, the focus lever is on the bottom of the lens door. So you'd hold the camera like this. One finger would operate focus, and then this is your shutter. But it does not let you cock the so you can't. First of all, the lens, you set the shutter on the lens, but you have to have it advanced. So it does have double exposure prevention, in that you have to move the film advance, cock the shutter, and then you can shoot it. And on top you actually have a little window which tells you the approximate distance as to where you have focused. Now this isn't super accurate, but if you're using a wide enough depth of field, you kind of use it to set a zone focus area. And to fold the camera, the main thing you have to be careful of is that the shutter has actually been fired. And then you just grab it down here, fold it like that. And actually, one more thing worth noting, if you ever want to stand the camera up to take a photo, because the lens door is so far below the feet on the body, there are actually little feet on the back that pull out, and they let you stand the camera up like this. So that's it. If you have any questions, ask in the comments. I'll do my best to answer. I'll actually, you know what, let me show you what it looks like with the back popped open. So pull this up, and just like that, that's how you open the back. And to remove the spool, you actually have to wiggle the film advance up, and then you pop it out. All right. And is it locked? It's locked. So there you go. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll answer.